They'll be calling you a radical and talk salmon numbers, salmon numbers, salmon numbers, the lying ass Army Corps engineers, but I've been dealing with Bailey, the head of them. You know, I talk to him on the phone, I call him, have it out with them. The live cam out for 3 years, passing the buck. Now they're saying, oh, we got a problem. So anyway, let's get right to the salmon numbers. The Willamette, I called them today. I said, you haven't posted in 10 days. This is the bottom number's accurate. We're just not able to post exact daily numbers. So I said, you're at 17,000. The spring run. Now the spring run ends the 15th, which all the big days are over. It's done. Even at the Bonneville, they're right down in the mean now, right to the day. So I'm like, you're going to end up with less than 20,000. Yeah. I said, do you realize what 2015's number was? 97,000. 97,000 to less than 20,000. Oh, that's nothing to worry about there. And that's by volume, not by size. We called again the Rogue today. 36 spawners. That's down 99%. You know, the catastrophe in Idaho, they're down 75%. I mean, I can go on and on and on. The copper's running right at last year's number to a T. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up with 800,000 when they're projecting 100 or 1.7 million. Now this is real important. This is very important. Why did they have such a big number in 2015? The natives built their own hatcheries, whatever, with their casino money, whatever. And anyway, record escapement. What's escapement? That's little smolts that make it to the ocean. That's where you can really tell. You know, it's always been the river that's damaged them, the dams, you know, the turbines. They couldn't get, that's where the problems have always been. Like when they crashed 2007, 2002, they had the horror, so they know exactly where the escapement's going to be. Record escapement in 2011, even bigger escapement in 2012. And now this is real important. Spring Chinook go to sea for 5 years. You can count the scales on it. We know exactly how old, they're 5-year-old fish. They were projected, you look at the models, you can look them up. The models showed the Willamette at 124,000 just 2 years ago for the 2017 Spring Chinook. They showed on the Copper River in Alaska over 2 million. They're going to come in at 800,000, if that. The Bonneville. The 2 years ago, the projection on the 2017 Spring Chinook number was 300,000. The 2015 number on the Bonneville, 257,000. This is by number, not by weight. So now, the state of California, the state of Oregon, all the marine biologists argued with me for 4 or 5 years. They argued and argued with me. Oh no, the ocean's in great shape. The ocean's perfectly fine. Everything's okay. Just blatant lies. So till I document all the tide pools. I send these all over. All these university professors, all these scumbags, they can't. I'm like, look at this. I walked from Mexico to San Francisco, full of leukemia with a failing aortic valve. I documented all the dead tide pools. It's like today, I talked to my daughter and she's like, there was a big group of people around yesterday. She says, somebody asked her, well, it's Kevin Blanch, you related? Yeah, she says, that's my dad. She says, oh my God. He goes at him, what an activist, blah, 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 blah. You know, the open heart surgery, blah, blah, blah. She says, my little grandson piked right up to him and says, yeah, everything he's done, you know, he beat leukemia. You know, and he's 6, born right after. You know, then they went out and he says, my grandpa is fighting cancer, wants to get rid of it all. That's what he does. That's what my grandpa does. It's like I did an interview in Europe, I remember a while back. They're like, well, you're the artist, you're the avant-garde, you're the environmentalist, you're the professor. You know, what would you call yourself? And I says, I'm a stay-at-home grandpa, which I was because I was full of cancer when I came out of the bone marrow. I raised, you know, my little grandson because of some issues. But, you know, I'm the activist, I guess. You know, I'm a conscious human being who gives a fuck. I guess to be that anymore doesn't matter in the United States of usury. So the Bonneville number is going to come in at about 103, 104,000. 105 maybe. The ODFW's projection was 170,000. Oh, that's not a catastrophe. That was this year after they lowered. The 2 year ago projection was 300,000. Now I'm talking boots on the ground up there. By the way, we don't believe the Bonneville number, Joseph Stone. It's not how many fish are over the dam, it's who's counting the fish over the dam. Live cam out for 3 years. That's impossible, right? Well, you talk to all the boots on the ground of fishing, which I'm dealing with today, they're sucked up, they're skinny. I mean, they're coming in at an average of like 9 pounds. They should be averaging 20-something pounds. Sam on the copper. I talked to them, they even admit it. So all these marine boats, they're like, okay, Kevin, you were right. Pacific Ocean went and collapsed and died. But then they're writing it off as coincidence. Fukushima happens, the greatest event in human history, the meltdown from hell, pouring into the Pacific Ocean, the nastiest substance in history, which I call plutonium. You know, it's like here in Utah, you talk about Fukushima now, everybody knows about Fukushima. Everybody asks me, they're like, that thing's still leaking, huh? Everyone. Go to Oregon, huh? Where they should be talking about. Go to Seattle. Go to British Columbia. Where these are, the Fraser. The Fraser. You know how many spawners are in the Fraser right now today? 5-year-old fucking spring Chinook? 5. How many should they have? Hundreds of thousands. That's extinction stuff. Let's talk Northern California. I don't talk enough. How about the climate? They're going to come in less than 2,000 at this level. You heard me right, less than 2,000. They should have 100. That's extinction stuff. The tide pools, oh, nothing to see. Oh, it's the blob, the heat. Well, you know, the heat in the ocean. The ocean, they've already reported the last year and a half, is cooler than normal. I verified that 2.5 years ago with the Monterey Aquarium guy. What should the temperature be? This, because the water flows into the aquarium. Steve, the lead guy. You know, I'm the guy. Without me and these old retired marine, you wouldn't even know that the Grays were giving birth in Monterey. You wouldn't know any of this because these derelicts refused to do their job. So now they're writing it off as coincidence. Well, you were right, Kevin. It went into this epic Great Pacific Genocide collapse, but it's all coincidence. Fukushima happened, Pacific Ocean died. I got news. 2 + 2 is still 4, fuckheads. You know, you could torture me all you want. I'm not Winston. So in South Korea, excuse me, while you're boogeyman, ooh, North Korea, which that's dog and pony fucking shit, pay the Dragon Slayer. That's all that is. You know, you gotta have a boogeyman. It takes a lot of fucking fuel to feed this fucking militarism, fucking industrial fucking complex kill you beast, which is the biggest, nastiest, ugly thing. I pledge of allegiance to the, I mean, that's all nation building, fucking bow to fucking firemen, anything with a thing, fuck. I mean, and all you ass kissers that fucking go along with fucking, you know, still, you can talk all your shit you want, you still wait for Fox News or CNN to fucking tell you anything. I can prove it. If Fox News or anything says, my site goes crazy. And it just fucking, I mean, you're still waiting for them to verify. You're still waiting. They're testing? What, for testing for what? And no, they're not. You know, I talked to the radiation guy in Oregon and Utah. I sent him my videos of catching them drinking, cows drinking water out of the Argonite nuclear waste burn facility in the Energy Solutions dump site. Oh, didn't know. This is what he does for a living. I told him, where's the Radnet dishes they crash? Oh, the feds won't give it to us. Well, where's yours? This is what you do at the state level. At the local level, water quality, radio. They're derelicts. That's what's turned in. This country's a bunch of lazy fucking cowards. So in South Korea, the activists fought. So remember, an activist blew a fucking reactor up with dynamite there. Just a couple years. Oh yeah, killed a fucking guy. Go in prison? Oh yeah. I mean, this is the kind of fight that goes on. Oh, that would never happen in the U.S. Oh really? Look it up in the 70s. The organic farmer. He blew a fucking reactor up in, I believe it was in Maine. Blew the motherfucker up. Oh, they're gonna put him under the prison. You even talk about something like that. You even step outside the thought police. You even say, fucking raise your voice. You'll go into the prison for fucking life. So he got found guilty. Guess how much? He's alive. I think he did 3 months. I mean, that's where we've turned in, you goody goody too. Don't smoke, don't drink. What the fuck do you do? Fuck this country of fucking obey, goody two-shoe fuckers. Don't question their government. Don't question anybody. Ooh, lock them up. They leaked something, you know. Hillary's emails. So I want people to understand this. All the stuff that was leaked, they had nowhere to go. They were leaking to me. Everything. I've got it. I can't forward those links. So Vice sues for Hillary's emails. So they win the suit. So we get the Fukushima cover-up videos, which I already had, from the 4th, when they started up the plutonium into the Pacific Ocean, 4/4/2011. We get those emails up to there. Then they're fucking total. The judge says it's classified and retracts them clear into May. retracted. A lot of people don't know this. I was due to speak on the Hill. Barbara Boxer got his fucking hearings through in 2013. We were going to have Onsen and Fukushima together. We got notification right away. They pushed it under the ground in the FICA court, classified. So I've talked to all these feds and everything. So get this. From March 11, 2011 to the 2013, all this info is totally classified. 100%. Why? Anything to do with the State Secret Act is the classified. It's classified. Now think about that. Why would this be classified? The Radnet dishes that we paid for as taxpayers? Obama stands there. March 17th, 2011. I want you to know what I know. Fukushima, that we're monitoring this event. We don't think the radiation plume's that bad yet, but we're going to keep you, I'm going to keep you informed. 2 hours later, he's flown out of the country with the CEO of G. By the way, if you own any GE stock, you better get right now. They're going to cut that freaking dividend. I think they're going to cut it tomorrow. Maybe tonight. They're going to slash their dividend. They're done. And if you don't believe me on how accurate I've been, what did I tell you in Chicago Bridge? $35 a share. It's cut in half, 17. How about Toshiba? When it was 4, I was like, get out, 220. Broadcom's going to buy their chip thing now. Fuck, it's such a dog and pony show, this corrupt industry. So, in Italy, look it up, 2012. G and all these execs moved back in, tried to push freaking nuclear energy again. The Italian mob kneecapped one of them and says, we'll give you 48 hours to get the fuck out and don't come. Oh, they got the fuck out. Spain, same thing. Greece, same thing. Fucking Denmark, fucking Switzerland, fucking Germany's trying. You know, not here in the United States. How about fuck South Africa? There's no reactors in there. Oh, they tried to, oh, the people stood up. Massive protests in South. Get the fuck, they win. China. Oh, we're going to put in one of these new reactors, these Mach 3 fucking pieces of shit. Fucking Westinghouse. There you go. What about Westinghouse? Bankrupt. Bankrupt. Took down Toshiba. So Bain Capital comes in and takes on the bank. Our first thing, lock out the union workers. Same old, Sam old. So, in China, oh, we're going to start putting Iraq down in a month, starting 2 of that. Not one. Not one. They're not even close. They've pulled back. They're going so fast. In South Korea, it took them 2 years. They says 2 years, fuck nuclear. We'll replace it with solar and wind. We'll get aggressive about it. They projected that would take them 10 years. It took them less than 2. Same in freaking Switzerland. Same in Denmark. Sweden's going to do it. Sweden's like, you know, they get Fukushima. I mean, all you should say as an anti-nuclear, what do you not understand about Fukushima? It's not the idea to paint the soup can. Whoa, then you got to paint the soup can. Stand to it.